Hey everybody, this is Jonathan Jobert, director of Toy Gory, and now it's going to be Toy Gory 2. So I'm asked to give a video synopsis of what we're going to be doing in this one. So what we're going to do with this one is kind of take the video maybe like a few months ahead of time, a little further along in the story, and what we're going to do is have our primary character Johnny is going to get another action figure in the mail. And what's happened since the murder of his sister is basically the idea is that everyone kind of felt sorry for him and wanted to help him with his toy reviews and his toy channel. So he becomes kind of like those YouTube kids that reviews toys. And he's going to get another action figure in the mail. This action figure is going to tell him about a magic book, and he's going to do a ritual. During the review, the figure starts talking to him and informs him that there's a magic spell book and that he should use the spell book to bring his sister back from the dead. And so, of course, he goes back to where he's buried the body, he performs the ritual, and nothing happens. Later, he gets back home and he notices that his sister has actually risen back to the dead in spirit form, so he's the only one that can see her. And she kind of starts instructing him to do to kind of continue on the process. And so now he's not only plagued by the action figure, but he's plagued by the spirit of his sister as well. Later, what's going to happen is he's going to come across a fan, a young girl who is a fan of his toy channel, and his sister is going to tell him to kind of take her out and kill her as well. And the action figure is also going to do that. And he's basically going to convince her to follow him, maybe either to show her his new action figure that he hasn't released the video for yet, and he's going to take her down into a sewer, and he's going to kill her there after spending the day with her, trying to convince her that he really has a deep appreciation for his fan. The idea ultimately is that he continues to do these murders, and after each murder, the spirit of the child that he murders comes back to life, or because of the book, the spirit of the child comes back, and he's kind of building this army of spirits that can continue to help him do terrible, terrible things. And the idea is to kind of give the spirits little magic powers too, so hopefully we'll be able to pull that off and make it a lot more interesting. And of course, there's a much larger story that will kind of released to you and released to some of the artists that are participating in the Toy Gory series. So again, this is just a brief synopsis of Toy Gory 2, which will be Johnny gets an action figure in the mail. The action figure tells him where to find the magic book to help him raise his sister from the dead. He attempts to raise her from the dead, fails, or he believes he fails. When he gets home, he finds her spirit. After he finds her spirit, the spirit and the action figure convince him to kind of do the same thing as the last one, steal a car, just commit bad acts. And then, of course, he runs into his fan, and the action figure and the ghost of his sister convince him to kill the little girl. And then, of course, at the end of that, the little girl he kills becomes a spirit as well, and now he's plagued with two spirits and the doll. So that's it, and hopefully you'll check it out. Hopefully you continue to support this project, and we're going to have some awesome things happening. We got a great twist that we are going to kind of keep under the belt right now until we do a few more of these. And again, my name is Jonathan with Toy Gory 2. I'm the director and one of the producers. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.